Hello, Zero Shihoan here. Here to talk about a subject I just thought about with one of my latest updates. Um, which do you consider when it comes to a series that has a lot of games? When it comes to a well-known series that has a lot of games and a lot of remakes, a lot of different games to go along with the same story, which do you consider to be better? Or which do you consider to be the classic? The original game, the update to the original game, or the revamp? What I mean by this is, well, not revamp, reboot. Well, a good example of this would be Pokemon. Pokemon usually, okay, a really good example of this would be one of the more recent titles, Pokemon Oris, which stands for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But what I'm trying to pretty much ask here is, when it comes to it, which do you, which is which do you think is better? I mean, obviously the original always hold nostalgia value, but which do you consider, better, or which do you think should be considered the best, or whatever? Do you consider Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire to be the best? Do you consider Pokemon Emerald to be better because it's the updated version with more content? Or do you consider Pokemon Omega Ruby, well, Pokemon Oris to be better because both games have, the same content as the other games, but the add on content from Pokemon Emerald and it's extra add on content as well? Me personally, I think it's all up to the player. I think it's all up to perspective. Me personally, I never actually, I borrowed Pokemon Ruby, I think, and I borrowed Pokemon Emerald. I never owned those. So the only ones I ever owned and played was Oris, and I thought that was freaking amazing, especially with the trading system on there. It was amazing. But personally, I think it's all up to perspective and the way people put it, like God tier, shit tier, and all that stuff. That's kind of offensive to the player, but hey, that's just me. Um, Thank you for checking out my video. Hope you have a good one.